wanted to give you guys an update. I went Friday for a follow-up visit with the doctor. It's been like roughly 3 weeks to a month after surgery, and he said everything looks good and that all of my incisions are pretty much healed. I mean, obviously there's going to be some scars, but for the most part, they're all healed. And so they thought everything looked really good. They showed me my before pictures, which I obviously know what I looked like before. I looked like a marshmallow. So he was super pumped about, especially in my back area. It looks totally different. I don't even look like the same person. And then my stomach looks great. There is one spot on the bottom of my stomach that it's not like optimal, but I mean, I knew going into it, especially not getting a tummy tuck and having stretch marks in that area, that it wasn't going to be perfect. And it really, honestly, unless I pointed it out, I don't think most people would notice, but he's having me massage that area 3 times a day for 15 minutes. And I do it, and I'll show you guys the equipment that I use later, but I do it with a massager that I got off of Amazon. And then I also have a roller that I use as well. And everything looks good. I'm starting to get, and I've noticed this week, starting working out, that for the most part I'm able to do everything that I was doing before. I get tired, obviously, a little bit more easily. And don't try burpees. I tried to do burpees yesterday and I pulled a muscle on my back. I think it's just the weight on my body has shifted, so the way that I do it is different. I think I just kind of overexerted myself. So that being said, you can pretty much go back to doing everything. I've been doing ab exercises with the doctor, so that's fine. And it all felt so different, but overall I actually feel better getting my workouts in this week because I feel like I'm able to have like more mobility and like move around and stuff, whereas before like it kind of hurts to like bend over. So that's always really good. And the pain there's hardly any pain anymore. It's just kind of like this annoying, sorry, I'm driving. It's kind of sort of like this annoying like soreness from time to time. It's not unbearable. I can finally sleep normally. Obviously I hate the compression garment, but he wants me in it for another 2 months. And he actually advised me to get an even smaller one. And I don't want to get a smaller one because they're so hard to shove into. But if he wants me to do that, that's what I'm going to do because that's what I spend good money on. So that said, this is my update. I will provide some pictures and stuff like that once I go back to my next follow-up in 5 weeks. So yeah. All right. So I'm just giving you guys a quick update. I figured I would show you some things that I'm using right now as part of my recovery and then also tell you kind of where I'm at right now. I think it's been like a week or so since I've done the last video. So I wanted to show you, I'm using this whale massager on my stomach most nights. I did it religiously like every night for the first few weeks, and now I do it like every other night. I don't really know if it's making a difference, but I know I feel better after I do it. I still use this roller too on my stomach every time I take my garment off and on. I don't have my garment on right now because I had to wash it. So this is what it looks like. I just recently ordered one that doesn't have like the little legs in it because that's really annoying for me because there's like this clear sticky stuff inside, and that really aggravates my skin. I've always had that problem with like strapless bras or anything that has that sort of material. So I did just get a smaller garment. I started at an extra large and I'm down to a medium in the garments, which is like crazy because I remember like trying to put on an extra large and it being like super tight. So I know I'm making progress and that's great. I'm still wearing my ab board, which I wish there was an easier way to wash these because it looks disgusting even though I have washed it. But this literally goes like right here on my stomach. I don't know why it's doing that. Hello? Hello? Camera. There it goes. So it goes on my stomach like that, and then I put the foam around my backside. But really all that does is just prevent your stomach from creasing. So my doctor is like really strict about me always wearing the foam, and I know why, because one day when I put on a smaller garment, I actually had really bad creases in my skin. I put my ab board on, but I didn't put the foams on, and he said not to do that because you'll end up with some really crazy creases that may or may not go away. So just wanted to let you know that. So that's kind of an overview. A lot of people think liposuction is something to contribute to weight loss, and I hate to burst anybody's bubble, but after I had surgery, I only weighed 2 pounds less. So if you are looking to lose a significant amount of weight, liposuction is not meant for that. It's really meant for like sculpting and like getting rid of problem areas. But I will say since surgery, it's been 3 weeks I've been working out now, and I'm down from the time I went in for surgery to now I'm down about 8 pounds. 2 of those were, like I said, directly after surgery, and I think contribute the rest of it just to like working out and eating right these past few weeks. But I'm still trying to lose weight just because I feel like, I guess I won't go there. My chest is too big right now. I'm trying to get it smaller. So I'll show you guys, this is what I look like right now without my garment on. I'll pull the dress tight just so you can see, get a good idea. And then from the side, this is the side view. I have a very large rib cage, so there's nothing I can do about that besides just work out. But so far I'm still really happy with my results. I will show you a picture here of what my stomach's looking like right now. I'm kind of in like a phase where I'm wishy-washy about what's going on. I've been told by my doctor it's not a big deal, it's gonna go away. But I do have some like weird spots on my lower stomach, and he said a lot of it is probably just from me like working out and swelling, and the skin looks irregular sometimes. Sometimes it looks okay, sometimes it looks like there's a big like dent in it. And he said, you know, until about 6 months from now, your skin's not gonna be completely healed and adhere to the muscle. So just keep wearing the compression and working out. So I'm keeping faith, but I am like at a point right now where it's kind of like, I'm happy I did it. I like the way my clothes look on me. I don't have to worry about like what I put on anymore. Is it going to look right before I go out? Because everything fits me. I feel like I have a whole new wardrobe again, because like there are clothes literally in my closet from like 3 years ago that when I was like really skinny and working myself to death, that suddenly fit me again, which is fantastic. But being able to put on a two-piece is like my ultimate goal. And they look all right on me, but I mean, if you looked at me at the beach, you'd be like, what's wrong with her stomach? So the top's great. I have like literally ab, and then the bottom is just like, bleh. So I'll update you guys and let you know kind of where I'm at in a couple more weeks, and we'll see how things continue to progress. But that is my update. I am 6 weeks post-op right now. All right, thanks. Real quick, I'm just going to show you guys the muscle definition so you can see like my transverse abdominis here. And then these little mounds are actually my abs, which I have never seen before. And my husband would laugh at me and say, I'd be like, oh my God, my stomach's so hard right here. Like, what is that? He goes, it's your abs, you dumbass. So, yeah, I didn't know that I had those. So they're definitely there. But you can see on the bottom where I was talking about right here, where it just kind of like, this side has started to chill out and like looks normal, but this side still has like this weird like indent right here, which I honestly think it will go away, because this side looked like that last week and it's starting to like fill in. So I do still think that I have a lot of healing to do, but the fact that I can see those like transverse abdominis muscles and like my abs is kind of insane, but wanted to show you. So really quick, this is the bottom of my stomach that I was talking about. It's really the only part that I don't like, but everything else looks great, and I'm hoping that this will resolve over time. Really quick, this is a picture of me in a medium-sized dress. I haven't worn a medium dress in God knows how long, so super pumped that I could get this on and glad that it looks great. So this picture was actually an accident. It was taken while I was working out, and you can see the definition of my stomach. It looks a lot better after I've had the garment off for a while, but overall really pleased with how it looks.